fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, hope to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock in a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah, that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well, I just wanna be happy. How to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all.
Hello, 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 ho, 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 ho. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time it is in your location. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy day. Whatever you celebrate, it's fine, okay? You don't celebrate Christmas, it's okay. Just have a great day. Hope some people are already in the house. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the good stuff. So I'm here for the people. Just to, say hi and talk with my people. So hopefully you're going to enjoy it. And hopefully you can hear me and you can see me. I don't know. So you let me know in the comment section down below when while we are waiting for more people to join us, let me know if everything is clear, the sounds, image, the music, everything working good. Before we continue, thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciated. And also feel free to call us. Call us for free. Doesn't cost any money. The link is there on top of the chat somewhere. Let me find it very quickly here. Yeah, should be somewhere. Let me find it. Yeah, there we have it. So it's free of charge. You can just click that link, come and give a shout to your people, wish people happy day or Christmas or Merry Christmas or whatever you want to say. You bring it, We don't have any specific topic because the show is for the people and the people decide what to talk about. Thank you so much, my friends. Okay, so it's a sudden stream. I didn't schedule anything. I didn't prevent anybody, so it's always difficult to get people when you don't say anything or you don't schedule anything. Let me try to take some calls because I see people already there. I forgot even to connect my call system to YouTube thing, so give me couple more minutes. Okay, so let me just click some button here and see if it's gonna work. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. StreamYard. Bam, bam, bam. Yes, Messi's brother.
Where are my manners? Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy holidays if you don't celebrate. Happy day or whatever time it is. Here in Kentucky, let me check. -17 degrees.
Jesus.
Minus, like outside, I was buried outside. I couldn't even drive because my car, the other car, the people took it somewhere, like the SUV thing.
Yeah.
So the little car that I have, I couldn't even drive. So I had to call somebody to pick me up because it's extremely cold and it's just snowing just like crazy. So how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm Hindu. I don't really celebrate these celebrations.
We just respect, we just respect every holiday here, every religion. When they celebrate their thing, we always, be with them because I have people all over the world, right? Everybody. So,
nah, come on. I'm Merry Christmas Eve to those who celebrate like us here. I am Catholic, so I do celebrate Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about Christmas, I think most of the world received an early Christmas gift
For the World Cup?
about a week ago.
Yeah, because of Messi. I know where this is taking us. Can we just talk about chicken or something else than Messi here?
Now,
yeah, go on, man. Go on. I'm messing around with you
speak.
because you are ready to sacrifice even your country just for Messi to win.
Correct.
So it's Messi. It's just like Gareth Bale, okay? It's like Wales, golf, and Madrid, right?
Madrid. That's iconic.
In that, yes, we can hear you, but let Mr. Messi's brother finish. Yeah, hold on, bro. Mr. Samuel, just stay there. We can hear you. Yeah, go on.
Be real quick because I'll take a shower after this question.
You taking a shower? Are you serious?
No, I'm gonna take a shower right after this question.
Take a shower for what?
I'm
It's
sweating.
minus 17
I'm
degrees
sweating, though. Come
outside.
on.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sweating. The heater's way too hot.
Okay, let's go.
Do you think that the debut celebrations were a little too much?
Well, yeah, I said it on social media. You gave me hard time. What he explained is completely the opposite of what you said. The guy it has nothing to do with this game only, but he's that way in the Premier League. Yes. He's in that way when he saved a penalty against Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United. He went and showed people his private and stuff, do that kind of celebration. So
he didn't show his private. He
like danced, you say,
gyrated.
Yeah, I don't want to say it here because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. You know,
gyrated.
So I'm trying to find a word here. But that brother is always that way. So it's a little too much. What I don't like is like the hypocrisy, right? The hypocrisy behind it when Mbappe was on the floor crying and he came there and, everything is fine. You already a World Cup winner, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, like few minutes after that, he went to the dressing room and he asked for people to have 1 minute silence for Mbappe, who already dead. And then they start celebrating and showing whatever he's showing, and the entire, so they celebrated more Mbappe than celebrating really. It's just like you just had the biggest moment of your life. Don't celebrate with your people. Be happy. But don't focus on something that means really nothing. You know what I mean? He just kind of spoiled the entire. Well, I know South American people love him for doing that, but for the rest of the world, it's a little too much. Like, you don't need this. You are world champions. You were awesome. You save penalties. You just forget about that guy because you just beat him. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Yes. So, coming from a South American, Mbappe's comments months ago was I'd say very disrespectful, being that Europe, speaking money wise, economy wise, it beats South America. South America is in the ruins.
Listen, the comment from Mbappe was taken out of context just to justify.
No.
Listen, you tell me exactly what he said. He said that you all know that, right? Because let's face it, even Argentina won the World Cup, but probably 90% of the players play in Europe. So he talked about the biggest players come to Europe. That's why the South American leagues are going a little bit down, because of their most talented players are moving to Europe. So it was interpreted and twisted as, okay, everybody is crap over there. He told the truth. Just like African, they can't win anything because everybody need to play for France and England. It's the truth. But it was taken to out of context to say, oh, you just disrespected it. That is the truth. When Caicedo is bowling over there in Ecuador, European teams are just already, pushing already to get him. That's why the local leagues are becoming weak because of that massive exodus to Europe. That's what the sense of what he said. But you can interpret it whatever you want just to make your case and insult him. That's the way it is.
So there's no doubt, if someone's offering you money and your family needs it, you're going to go, right?
That's what he said. He didn't say that anything was wrong. He just said that.
I do get that. Yeah. I do understand that. I do agree with that. There's no doubt.
He said also about Africa. I can even send you the link, what he said about Cameroon and how, if he played for Cameroon or whatever, he told the truth even against for Africa, where he's coming from. His mother is from Algeria and his father is from Cameroon. And he said the same exact thing for other continent too. And I don't know, man. It is what it is. It's in the past. Celebrate your World Cup.
Yes.
Enjoy it. That's it.
So for me, I'd say, Argentina being a South American team, of course, I'd have to, what is it called? Support them. But come on, man. Messi needed this, man. Come on. Okay. I think this final was perfect. I think that first penalty for Messi with Di Maria, I think it was a little too much. But then again, I think it leveled out when Mbappe got that last penalty because there was a handball from the French. So I think it was a good match overall.
It was a good match, and don't forget that penalties are lotteries. Nobody won that game, but it's a lottery. You won a lottery. That's the way it is. So.
And then that's when Dibu comes in with his mindset. You get me, the mind playing games. So
yeah, he mind play. He's tried to intimidate everybody. He tried to talk. Oh, I know how you play. It's just a little too much, man.
He did that to the Colombian players because they love to dance. So he was like, he put them in their place. But I get it. It
is what it is. It's just you can't buy class, right? Like Messi, you can insult him 24/7.
I do agree with that.
Like last season, everybody said, oh, you can't even score in the French league, blah, blah, blah. Context behind it. The guy just moved from Barcelona when he spent his entire life, his family, living in a hotel for 1 year. He doesn't speak the language. It's just different environment. The guy scored 3 goals in the French league, probably 3 goals in the Champions League. Everybody, oh, Messi. They didn't even put him in the top 30 in the Ballon d'Or,
Crazy.
So context can play. Context don't apply anymore. Look at him today. Who is even in closer to his level? Nobody. The guy is another, and he didn't start only in the World Cup. He started in the French league. Look at statistics. He's destroying everybody. Free kicks, penalties, whatever it is,
beautiful.
Destroying people. So people don't understand some context behind things.
I do agree with the whole class and thing.
So you can't buy, and you won't see Messi celebrating that way. And also, I don't agree with people who said, "Oh, he should have told him to stop doing that because he's humiliating his friend." Messi is not a talking leader. He teaches people by what he does on the pitch. He's not gonna tell a grown-up man, almost 30 years old, almost a 30 years old man, to tell him, "Hey, you have to stop." He's not there to tell people how to celebrate their World Cup. This is your moment. You celebrate it whatever you want.
I do agree with that. Now, last one. Sorry, Samuel.
Go on.
2022. The World Cup was given to the GOAT finally. The GOAT deserved it. 2026, you best believe, people, that the United States is going to be coming for it and they're going to be winning it. Thank you very much. I'll be listening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for calling, man. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Mr. Samuel, what do you have to say?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
How's it going? Compliments of the season.
Yeah, we here. We don't know how how the second part of the season is gonna be after the World Cup and Christmas celebration. If people are gonna eat more chicken and forget about football, I don't know. I'm just there.
Yeah. Okay, I rather want to talk about World Cup final. Can we talk about it?
What do you say?
Can we talk about the World Cup final?
Yeah, I don't care what topic you're going to bring on the table. I don't care. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to talk about the World Cup final. Though I watched the match. But I feel like referee, that World Cup does not really, as in, going by what was played and by officiating, I think France were cheated. I think Argentina didn't do much to deserve that cup, but it's just as if luck was on their side. I had a couple of things I doubted referees. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but the family need you.
Yes. So I want to ask you a question. Did you think you watched that match? That first penalty, is that supposed to be a penalty? Does he watch it?
Listen,
I feel
man.
like that's not a penalty.
As a Frenchman, I would say it's not a penalty, but then you can cry whatever you want right now. It's not gonna change anything. It's gone. It's Messi. Messi needed his
penalty. We can talk about it.
Yeah, Messi needed his penalty, and he got it. I mean, no matter what you're gonna say, nothing is gonna change, my friend. It was a good game, but the refereeing decisions were questionable. The third goal for Argentina were like people were already on the pitch. On the pitch with like five other people from the bench were on the pitch, and the goal was scored and was given. So yeah, it's a lot of decisions that you have to question, but yeah, it is what it is. Let me just read some of the comments here very quickly. Mr. Emmanuel Encore, I'm sorry I can't pronounce your last name because I don't want to disrespect you. He said hello.
Okoro.
Yeah, so he said, yeah, so he said that he's looking for an agent. I think he's a bowler, but he's just looking for an agent. Good luck, my friend. If you are in the US, you can just come and eat some fried chicken with me in Kentucky, and we go to some basketball games. That's all I know. I'm not an agent, but thank you for stopping by. Mr. Yannick say bonsoir et joyeux Noël à la communauté France Chelsea. Fofana, est-ce que le nouveau Drogba dont nous avons besoin? Well, you can't compare anybody with Didier Drogba. Okay, Drogba is Drogba. He's another level, but he's a very promising young man. He loves Chelsea Football Club, and he's talking about Mr. Datro. You know, David Datro Fofana. He's not a Drogba. Nobody is gonna be another Drogba. He's his own player. Let's give him a chance to develop, make mistakes, and learn from those mistakes. For people who are very old like me, we remember when Drogba came to Chelsea Football Club, he had some hard time. 2 seasons, he scored less than 10 goals, and people were saying, oh, Drogba need to go. Look at him. He became the king of Stamford Bridge. So sometimes we have to give players a little bit of chance, a little bit of time to develop, and they're going to come good, one day. So thank you for stopping by, my friend Yannick Abisolo. Let's go. Read the last comment here. Good evening, big brother. I like show very much. Merry Christmas to you from Ghana. Thank you so much over there, my friend. Jean-Paul is with us here, so we don't have to read his comment. But Jean-Paul, what you have to say? Long time no see.
Man, first of all, joyeux Noël à tous.
Merci.
Yeah, so j'étais trop pris concernant the job, here in US you work hard and everything, but I'm still your comment, everything. So I just pray
man.
for my
you
club.
have to make some dollar. You have to make some money, man. And it's always very busy during this period,
Absolutely, man. No time, no call, no show. So that's why we are. But anyway, I hope and I trust Chelsea gonna do better after 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Because Roman Abramovic also started the same way. 2003, he started losing the coach, staff, and everything rebuilds. It taking a time. So in Boyle, we trust.
Yeah. Let's give him a time because it's not gonna be an easy one. We're gonna lose games. We're gonna go through some kind of crisis, but I think the project is good.
Bro, for me, I would like to add something about Koulibaly, man. Koulibaly will lose a time. I don't understand those signing from Thomas Tuchel. Koulibaly was a good player, but the way you see Thiago Silva gonna be frustrated, maybe Thiago Silva will get like a retirement. As soon Fofana gonna be back, then God is good. Our Reece James, King of Mana, is back. So hope Bournemouth gonna be crying on this Boxing Day, you know.
Yeah, hopefully, but Bournemouth are not mugs, bro. Bournemouth are the boogie team for Chelsea Football Club. Bournemouth always gives us hard time, you know, under Mauricio Sarri, under Antonio Conte, under whoever is in charge. That so-called small team is always there to give us some trouble. And we have Dominique Solanke from the Chelsea Academy who would like to get his revenge. So he's coming with his own goal already. It's 1-0 already for him. And yeah, we have to be careful. But yeah.
Uncle, what happened also about Victor Roque, the new Brazilian also one of the kids who need to join Chelsea?
We are working on it. We already signed one, okay, and then Andrew Santos, according to Fabrizio Romano, can you please increase a little bit of heat, please? For me, I'm freezing here. Sorry, but guys, it's freezing here. The problem,
yeah, man, even here in Massachusetts is freezing.
Like the problem I have in the house is all my people here, all my blue army, they don't feel the same heat as me, you know. Like they even in the winter they try to put the AC, or they're gonna put just a little bit of heat in the certain level. If you increase it, they're gonna complain. So, oh man,
no, they're gonna damage those pipe. Those pipe they're gonna be damaged. If they're not careful about the heat, they will damage those pipe.
Yeah, it's gonna have a busted pipe or something. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, what about Edouard Mendy? For me, the whole Chelsea fan here in Massachusetts, whatever, in Boston, so we lack and we need Edouard Mendy. If you're not gonna listen, they say like our president staff is respectfully, they don't give him a respect. Man, he can go because we have Slonin already. Kepa Arrizabalaga can stay there, but Mendy can go.
Yeah, let's go, Mr. Samuel, what do you think about Mendy?
Yeah, I think the entire team generally has a problem. It's not a Mendy fault. Yeah, you know, when you have a very good defense, your keeper will also perform. Right now, Chelsea has a problem, and the problem is coming from the midfield. Just like you always complain about Jorginho, always back pass. So when keeper is on pressure, when a goalkeeper is on pressure, he's bound to make mistakes. So I think this rebuilding process, all of us should just support everybody, and let's watch out how things feel. So letting Mendy go. Remember, he was the most sorted player among us. We were very happy when he came, and he did perform well. So I believe this is one of the bad days he will have. But with our support, I think he can still come back to his feet when the team is start performing again. Right now, Chelsea team is in shambles. I can't even boast of that team beating a University of Aba in Nigeria yet. So
yeah, I respect that. I respect the Mendy situation, but also don't blame everything on the defense or the midfield, because some of the balls that he passed to Benzema, for example, or he tried to...
Yeah, he's the one who gives Benzema Ballon d'Or. You know that. He's the one who gives Benzema Ballon d'Or.
So,
he's supposed to double Champions League.
Like against let's say against Leeds United, when he tried to dribble and,
on the corner.
Yeah, so listen, some of the mistakes he has to take some responsibilities, right? But
bro, even Senegal, look Senegal, World Cup, look Senegal. You're gonna say Chelsea backup?
So listen, so I can understand that we have to give him time, but he need also to take some responsibilities. But I have to agree with you in terms of the midfield is not helping, and that leave like an open, open space there for people to do what they want. We need, listen,
bro. I can interrupt you, King, whatever. So let's see. every best goalkeeper, first of all, if we know goalkeeper, you have to save a penalty. Mendy never saved a penalty.
He did. He
The
did.
second-
Let me tell you.
I
he
know
did.
only one. Forget that
Against
one on
Aguero.
Senegal.
No,
The-
it's a penalty, bro.
Ah,
It's a-
that one you
Let me remind
Okay.
you, in the African Cup of Nations, he saved one penalty or two. Against Aguero, Kun Aguero in the Premier League,
Of
he
course,
saved the
yeah.
penalty. So sometimes give him the credit that he deserves.
Communication, bro. Men have to have communication. When he need to talk with the defender. Look like Kepa Arrizabalaga. He always command the defender. Hey, I need this. He called the defender.
No,
Mendy doesn't do that.
that is not. Listen, if there is one goalkeeper when it comes to commanding the box, being the boss in the box, it's Mendy, because he's tall, he's powerful, he bully people. When he jumped to claim the ball, he doesn't care about people around him. When it comes to Kepa Arrizabalaga, he's scared because he's short. He's just like my size, right? Me, I have even shorter arm like him. That's why I can't even be a goalkeeper. So he doesn't command. He's always afraid when it comes to like set pieces, corner kicks and whatever. I am always panicking when Kepa is in goal. But when Mendy is there, I know he's going to collect the ball. He's going to release the pressure. But when it comes to playing with his foot, passing the ball from the back is the problem with Mendy. So, you know what? We, the coaching, also need to take some responsibilities. Let me tell you why. Because we don't use players' strength, okay? We know, you and me, from our couches, okay? We know that Mendy is horrible with his feet, right? He can't play from the back. And we force him to do it. You think he's doing it alone? No. The manager is asking him to play from the back. We have Peter Cech, one of the best, or probably the best goalkeeper in the history of Chelsea Football Club. He was horrible with his feet. What Jose Mourinho did? No. When the ball comes, just, pin it, kick it long, or with your hand, throw it to somebody who is free, so you don't put a lot of pressure on yourself and the defense. So we don't play Mendy also to his strength. We try to force people to play another football that is not gonna work for them. Does that make sense to you? And even when we force Raheem Sterling or Callum Hudson-Odoi or Christian Pulisic to be wing backs, you're gonna have limit. You're not gonna get anything from them. That is one of the reasons. One of the reasons why Mendy also, the coaching and the way we play is not really getting anything from his football. If we can focus on what people do best, and the rest is gonna be a bonus. We try to force people out of positions and try to force people to do what they can't do. All right, people, thank you for stopping by, my people. I think Jean-Paul just disconnected himself. Come back when you are ready, my friend. And the link is there for everybody to call. I'm here to have good time with my brothers and sisters around the world. No specific topic. We're going to just talk about football. Let me go and read some of your comment here. Mr. Troy the Boss say, Happy Christmas, my brother. Trinidad, my brother from Trinidad and Tobago in the house. Thank you so much. Mr. King Mo say, hope Chelsea win Boxing Day. Big Chelsea fan. I don't think we're going to play on Boxing Day. We're going to play on the 27th. We're going to play on the 27th, which is Tuesday. Boxing Day is going to be on Tuesday, right? Oh, wait.
Yeah,
no, on Monday. Boxing
is Monday.
Yeah, Boxing Day is on Monday and Chelsea plays on Tuesday. So we're not going to play on the Boxing Day. But I know what you mean, Mr. King Mo. I hope that we can win. That game is very important for us to win, just to kick off the second part of the season. But he need that poor guy need to listen to me though. Listen, we have Hutchison, right? Omari Hutchison is there. We have also Lewis Hall also who can start that game.
And the short guy, he play like Raheem Sterling on the left there and the wing.
Yeah, so I don't really care about about big names. I don't care about you have to play Raheem Sterling because he cost a lot of money. If you're not performing good, just bench them. That's what I'm asking from Pora. The second part of the season is do the right thing. Start building your team for the future, not putting people because they have big names and they are cool in the dressing room.
Porter have to understand us because this, if we're gonna focus, if Reece James back fully fit 100%, even Ben Chilwell I know is gonna cover, but we make our strength in Champions League, man. Chelsea on quarter final or like semi-final, we do our best. We have to do our best and get a final. But we need Declan Rice, man. Let's pray Declan Rice can come to Chelsea.
Declan Rice is a very good shout. But at the Athletic even today reported that the number one target for Chelsea in the midfield is Declan Rice. So don't worry about it. He's coming to Chelsea. You can hear all kind of names, Caicedo, Alvarez, and all the names in the world we've been linked with. I think Chelsea already made up their mind. Declan Rice is going to cost 75 million. I think that is a good price for somebody who can play different positions. We are covering like the center back position, the midfield position as many positions. He can play even farther, close. He has a shot on him from distance. He's a captain material, a talking captain. So that guy is bringing a
Jorginho can go.
Yeah, he can bring a lot to Chelsea Football Club. Listen, I respect Jorginho for everything he has done for Chelsea Football Club, but this is not the kind of my midfielders. Me is a midfielder who can fight, who can play progressive football, not somebody who, he recycle the ball. I don't even know what that means. Oh, he recycled the ball. What he does after that is just pushing the responsibility to somebody else to deal with it. Just avoid your problems and give it to somebody else. So Rice is the right person to take care of business there. So people, if you're around, you wanna call us, feel free to do so. The link
Mr. King, sorry, so how's the weather there in Kentucky, man?
Who? Me?
How's your weather over there? It's crazy.
It's minus 17 degrees right now.
What about yesterday? How's the
same. It's been like for 2 days, like you can't even move. I had to call somebody to pick me up because the car that I have right now is just too small. I can't even drive in the snow. It's just getting crazier and crazier, and it's ugly, but it's Christmas, so you need a little bit of white Christmas.
Yeah, I know. Also, King, do you think if Hakim Ziyech gonna have like a potential possibility to start Chelsea?
Well, in this point, I want him to go because I like the guy a lot. Everybody knows about it. He's my own brother. I want to see him enjoy his football. If it's gonna be to give him 10 minutes here and there, what the point? And people are talking about we don't have creativity, but you have somebody who can create. You don't know how to use him, or you play him from a different position, or you don't play him at all. So why complain? So I'm at the point that I'm sick and tired of fighting for him, and also Christian Pulisic. Look at how they are happy and creating a lot of chances for their national teams. Why can't we just learn how to use them at Chelsea? Chelsea don't have a lot of problem with players. It's just we don't know how to use them. We just try to force them in their weaknesses. Okay, you have to be perfect even if you don't know anything about the position. That's the problem with Chelsea.
Pulisic, he may be gone, man.
Yeah, I want them to go somewhere so they can prove people wrong. Because I'm sick and tired of theories and narrative. And listen,
even Mason Mount, man, if you're not gonna show his best, he's going.
also
The problem, Mason Mount is son of Stamford Bridge. That's why he can't move.
the problem also is the same, bro. What position Mason Mount plays for 3 years? Almost a winger. He's a number 8. He's a creator. He can run just like Lampard, late in the box and score. We don't play people to their strength. Just like I explained to you about Mendy, about Ziyech, about Pulisic, about Kalim Hassan-Odoi. I think before we start calling people flop or, we want perfect players to come, we need to ask ourselves questions and we need to start doing the basics. It's like you, right? You have your job that you know very well, and somebody is forcing you to do something else. You might do good, but
man,
you're not gonna do excellent the way you do your normal job. That's the way it is. So
you lose my power already.
what do you say? Yeah.
If you push me to do something, you're losing my power.
That's the problem. We don't understand the Chelsea Football Club. Everybody is pretty much out of position. And when you have to protect the midfield because Jorginho is not going to put a tackle or he's not going to run or he's not going to do anything, we are playing pretty much like 10 against 11 and you see that we don't have the fear factor anymore. People are not afraid of Chelsea anymore because they know, that midfield is nothing. But when you see in your midfield somebody like John Obi Mikel looking at you like you're not going to pass you, and you look at somebody like Michael Essien or Michael Ballack right there in the midfield, you wanna do your stuff in your pant immediately when you see
even your winger like Victor Moses is still Victor Moses.
Yeah, you see like a little bit of that, but Jorginho is there. Everybody knows that if you are a little bit physical, you're gonna bully him. But somehow
it's like a river.
But somehow some cultists are gonna say, he's the engine. He's the heart of Chelsea.
Sure.
How your heart can't even run? Your heart is not even beating. You are dead. So, I don't know, man. I don't understand the theory behind Jorginho. What he does, he attracts the people to him, so he open up the space because he's gonna play a quick pass and people wanna close him down, and then it's gonna open spaces for other people. I'm not looking for somebody to do that. I want you to play. What makes me even very, very, very mad about this is he always pass the ball and point the finger to somebody else. You pass the ball to Mendy, and he tells Mendy to pass it to Mason Mount. I'm like, brother, listen, you are closer to Mason Mount than Mendy. Mendy is horrible with his feet. You know that. Why can't you just pick up the pass yourself? He's just like conducting traffic there. Do this pointing finger like the coach on the pitch. Do the job yourself first, man.
Jorginho fellow.
Do the job first yourself. Yeah, it is what it is, people. So,
bro, even N'Golo Kante, if he gonna listen to Frank Leboeuf, our old legend player Frank Leboeuf, Kante must understand the contract Chelsea give to him, like 1 year extension. Then Kante can retire from Chelsea. Is better good idea because chance for N'Golo Kante to continue is over and all said done. Because Kante is not there anymore. It's like a younger Desai. Remember Desai from Chelsea? He started the same thing, and Desai decides no anymore. I'm going to stop. That is the request from the French legend people to must, and then they talk to N'Golo Kante, you have to retire. Don't move there to Stamford Bridge. Because if you go to Barcelona, it's going to be the same thing. Look at it. Eden Hazard. If he must listen to us, why you move to Real Madrid? Look like Gareth Bale. He was a good player in Premier League. Nobody touched Eden Hazard in Premier League. Why you move in Premier League and to go to La Liga?
Well, the problem also we don't understand is he's a human. Listen, he's a human being. That is his last contract. So if you give me 1 year at Chelsea Football Club and somebody is offering me 3 years, brother, let's be honest here, I would take the money and run. The end of the day, I want to retire with a lot of money in the bank, even if I don't play. N'Golo Kante has nothing to prove to anybody. He just needs to prepare his future, okay? So, I understand what you mean. But I want to keep N'Golo Kante. If I have to get rid of everybody in that midfield and keep one, I will keep N'Golo Kante. Why? Let me finish. This is the first time that N'Golo Kante has a proper rest, quote unquote. He has a surgery, like a proper treatment. 4 years he's been taking injection to help us win Europa League under Mauricio Sarri, and then he went to win the World Cup under injection. We never really took care of his health. He's always tried to fix it temporarily. And then the same problem is happening over and over again. This time, he will be out for, 5 months since he started this injury thing. He has a proper surgery, and I hope after that surgery, he's going to be N'Golo Kante that we knew before for at least a couple more years. But also Chelsea needs to know how to use N'Golo Kante. Because just like anybody else, we ask N'Golo Kante to do everything. You will see him 1 second in the attack, try to help. Another second in the midfield, try to protect the general, Jorginho. The other minute, he's there fighting in the defense, try to save Koulibaly and stuff. So he's everywhere. He's very explosive. He walked like a horse. And that's why
he's number 6.
And that is, just leave him in that position. Let him do what he does best first. The rest is going to be a bonus. So this is the problem we have at Chelsea and nobody want to mention. Because we try to ask people to do everything that they are not comfortable doing. N'Golo Kante is 31 years old. You have to give him one role. If you look at Messi, you look at Ronaldo, you look at all those big players, Rooney or whatever, when you are growing up, they give you a different role. You do what you do best instead of trying to chase the ball everywhere. So if you can make N'Golo Kante sit and break the play, do what he does best, you're going to get something out of him for many, many years. But if you ask him to defend everybody, that's why when we have a midfield too, it's only N'Golo Kante doing the whole job. But the guy who is going to take the credit is Jorginho Frello. You know what I mean? Oh, Jorginho, look at masterclass. What he did, you don't know. Oh, look at statistics. He had 100 passes. Well, those passes, he passed it to the person close to him. Okay? He just passed it to Mendy. What that means? Nothing. So, for me, listen, we have to keep N'Golo Kante, but if we decide to get rid of N'Golo Kante and give Jorginho Frello another contract, I will be very, very mad because that is not fair. N'Golo Kante died for the club, for everybody, and then you reward somebody who is not doing anything, you know?
Yeah, they should rest N'Golo Kante. Kante have to be rested.
All right, people. So we are here, according to Mr. Fabrizio Romano, as you can tell here, David Datro Fofana deal all sealed and completed. Document also ready after the medical test successfully done in London. Official soon. Club convinced. It's a smart signing for the present and the future. Okay. 12 million euros, which is, I don't know, probably £9 million or something like that. As many clubs around Europe wanted Datro Fofana. Listen, before we were linked with this brother, I never knew him before. I think I watched one game of Ivory Coast he was playing, but I didn't really pay attention because I don't know him. So I'm not gonna pretend here to tell you that I knew him. I know his uncle. I know when he was a baby because that's what we do online. Okay, we don't know anybody. You just jump on on YouTube, watch some clips, and all of a sudden, oh, I knew him for 20 years. Listen, the guy is not even 20 years yet. So I don't know him, but what I saw, and checking on his statistic and his story, it looks like a guy who is going to develop, but I'm not going to put any expectation to him. I'm going to allow him to make mistakes and learn. So if you look at let me read some of the comment here from people.
Bro, I'm going to market right now.
Oh, you're going to market? Okay, good luck. Yeah. Drive safely, bro. It's ugly out there. It's snowing over there, or it's just cold?
It's cold. We have 7 degrees.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good luck, man. And Merry Christmas one more time.
You too, man.
Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow because I'm going to have another show. We have our celebration already at work, here at home. Tonight is going to get ugly. Tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning I will be kind of free because all my Blue Army are going to be somewhere celebrating, and I'm going to just go at night tomorrow and get them. You know what I mean?
What time you open the link, man?
I don't know. You're going to see. Just put your notification on, bro. You're going to see it. You're going to see me.
Enjoy safe tomorrow, man. Happy Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Mr. GP.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother. All right, people. If you want to do like Mr. Jean-Paul, GP, you can click that link there and you call us, right? Let me go and read some comments. Thank you so much for everybody who is watching us. Somebody said that, come on, my fellow Manchester United fans, join me in the pub. What pub are you talking about, Lucky? We need new ownership. Mr. Lucky said that they need a new ownership. You are Manchester United at pubs. You are Manchester United fan, right? Lucky. Come on, my fellow Manchester United fans, join me at pub. Okay. Where are you at? Why people need to join you at pub? You need a new ownership. Okay. What is your favorite? Would you like to be owned by a state, or would you like to be owned by Americans? Lucky side, join us in millions, my fellow Manchester United fans at pubs. What pubs are you talking about here? I don't get it. Mr. Hussein say hello, brother. Hello to you. Nice to see you here. Anybody feel free to call us if you have time. The link is there on top of the description. You can click and join us. I'm here for the people. And people need to call to give me some energy. What is your opinion about Badiashile from AS Monaco? Badiashile from Monaco. He's a good player. We've been linked with that brother for 3 years now. He's very tall, though. He's very, very tall. He's going to cost a lot of money, for sure. So if I have to choose between him and Josko Gvardiol, I will go for Gvardiol instead of him. But if Chelsea decide to go for him, I trust the new process at the moment because we use a lot of data. We are not buying players for the pleasure of buying. Chelsea are very smart on the market at the moment. They look on the data, they look on many things before making a decision. So if they decide to go for Badiashile, I think I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna welcome him at Chelsea Football Club, no problem at all. But if I have to choose between Gvardiol and him, I will go for Gvardiol. Football, Mr. Football Man 7 said, if we sign Jude Bellingham from Birmingham City, we will be the club with the most young midfielders. What are you talking about? Jude Bellingham or Job Bellingham? I don't know. What is the first name for his brother? He got a brother that's still there. His brother still at Birmingham too. So I don't know if you're talking about Jude Bellingham from Dortmund or you're talking about his brother from Birmingham. You know, he got a brother that plays football for Birmingham City. So I don't know. You have to be specific about what you're talking about here. So if we sign Jude, I assume you meant Jude Bellingham from Birmingham. He's not from Birmingham anymore. So I don't know if you're talking about his brother. Most young midfielders. We are going through a revolution, people. We wanna wipe out all the midfield and then restart, which is good, which is really good. I love it. You know, we might lose a lot of games because they're still young and they still need to learn and gel, but the future looks very, very good for Chelsea Football Club. So David Austin here talked about Chelsea working to sign left centre back. Current priority is Benoit Badiashile. Talks with Monaco over 35 million deal. Other options for January or summer include Gvardiol. Personal agreed last window, but price too high. Ndika and Hincapi also up on the list of Chelsea Football Club. We are cooking, people. Chelsea are cooking. Chelsea are going very, very hard on the market. Badiashile, I don't have any problem. The problem with Gvardiol is when you are fighting with Real Madrid, most of the time Real Madrid are going to beat you up. You know what? So I don't want to waste all my time waiting for Gvardiol. We even offered 90 million euros last summer, and what the name? Leipzig, they rejected our 90 million. So I don't want to wait for ever, and the last minute he changed his mind and joined Real Madrid. So if it doesn't work out, we can go to another target because we might lose the first target, the second, the third, because we've been waiting for one player. That will happen with people like, let's say, Koundé. You know, you're waiting for Koundé, he's waiting for Barcelona. You know what I mean? So we don't want to get to the situation of last summer. We have to start moving very quickly. If the first target is impossible to get, or he's waiting for Real Madrid to make a move or Barcelona to make a move, I think we should move to the next target. You know what I mean? Okay, let me read some of your comment here, my people. Mr. Lucky Sight in pubs and down the country. Jorginho and Kante are free to go in the summer. Yes, we know that. Full ownership to Manchester United from the Middle East. All right. Investor and Glazers time to go. Lucky Sight is from Kuwait. Okay. Do you have pubs over there? Because I think they don't drink alcohol over there, right? Is that true? Like in Kuwait, I don't know if alcohol is allowed over there. Why are you calling people to pubs? I don't know why. So yeah, Mr. Lucky Site is calling people to go to the pubs and probably protest against the Glazers because they are ruining Manchester United. So they need to go, and new investors needed for Manchester United. And the Middle East, they got a lot of money over there. They're going to find a very good investor from that part of the world. Okay, Hussein is asking, sir. Listen, brother, don't call me sir. I'm your brother. We are all the same, okay? Nobody is better than anybody here. We are brothers. You know, we are the same family here. I'm not better than you. You are not better than me. We are all equal, okay? Call me dude, call me brother, call me whatever, because we are all the same, okay? What do you know about Moussa Diaby, and do you think he can help Chelsea as a right winger or right wing back? I don't know. Moussa Diaby, I don't know much about him. I'm not gonna lie, but I watched him because I watched a lot of French football. That's what I do. I do watch-alongs for French leagues and also the Premier League, and I have a family in France over there. That's where I'm coming from, and I watched him, but I'm not really very convinced about him, and I think it's gonna cost a lot of money, because if Chelsea come calling, I think the price is gonna double. So yeah, I haven't really watched him a lot, like closely, so I don't know. Moussa Diaby is a good player, but I don't know if he's gonna accept to sit on the bench and wait for Reece James or whatever our winger. So you're talking about the winger here, huh? Or wing back. I don't even know what system Chelsea are gonna play. Interesting. Okay, so Lucky Sad said that in UK pubs, our friends can watch games. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So let me see what no, I'm not gonna read some comment, because the problem when you read comment, people are gonna put some compromising pictures over there. Some girls are gonna show they are private, and then you get in trouble with YouTube when you read comment on social media. It's always somebody that will come up with something. So I'm not gonna read comment live, because I might be suspended on YouTube. So I'm not gonna show the comment from people here what people think about Badiashile to Chelsea Football Club. Anyways, you heard that Barcelona are ready to sell Rafinha in summer. I'm not too sure about that. They just bought him last summer and sell him last summer for what? I don't know. He's a good player for Barcelona. I don't think it's gonna happen though. But we don't need him anymore. Thomas Tuchel wanted him. I'm happy that we didn't buy him, because we're gonna get better players somewhere. I'm not sure, bro. There are speculations out there that you have to be careful. I don't think Rafinha is going anywhere. He's been good with Barcelona, And to go where? If Rafinha goes somewhere, I don't know. So my people, if you want to call us, the link is there in the description. It's free of charge. You can call, because I'm here for the people. I wanted people to express themselves, wish Merry Christmas to people, talk about transfer, regardless of your team. we're talking about Chelsea now because there are so many Chelsea fans that are watching, So if you are from another team, don't feel bad because the channel is for you too. Emmanuel said that Jorginho need to go. Yeah, for me too. I just wanna a different kind of midfielders at Chelsea Football Club. But I respect Jorginho for everything he has done for Chelsea Football Club. But probably it's time to take our midfield to a different direction than sideways and backward. We need to find something different. We need a Michael Ballack. We need another Claude Makelele. We need a John Obi Mikel. We need a Fabregas, for example. We need a different kind of midfield at Chelsea Football Club. Jorginho has done his time, but you never know when Chelsea offers him another contract for 5 years. You never know, my friend. You never know. All right, so Badia Shil to Chelsea Football Club. Let me go and read some of other targets from Mr. Romano. Manchester United trending. I don't know what is trending. Let's check together. Okay, so Simon Phillips here talked about West Ham have conceded they will have to sell Declan Rice. Okay. Declan Rice in this coming summer, with Chelsea, Manchester City, and Manchester United all keen on signing this brother here, West Ham captain. In one of the interviews like a few weeks ago, he said, all my friends are playing the Champions League and winning trophies, and football career is very, very short, so I would like to, to enjoy my career. Looking back, you will regret not making the right decisions for everybody, for yourself. And people, listen, you can call me, you can call us, and come have your voice heard. So for me, the right team for Declan Rice is gonna be Chelsea. Liverpool actually are talking to Enzo Fernandez and also Jude Bellingham. So I don't think they are going for Rice. Manchester United, they got Casemiro. They are working on other targets. No. Manchester City might surprise people and get Jude Bellingham, and they already have a great midfield. Look at Rodri. Look at De Bruyne. Nobody is even close to their level, so they are fine, but I don't think they really need Declan Rice. So Declan Rice, listen, Chelsea through and through, captain material, versatile. This is what Chelsea need at the moment. Please, Chelsea, get me some rice because I am hungry. I am very hungry. Get me some rice. You get what I'm trying to say here? Anyways, people, it's freezing here. The temperature is in the negative right now, but I am here for the people, so feel free to call us and feel free to participate to the show. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading some of. No, I'm not gonna read comment, to be honest with you, because so Declan Rice contract expires in summer of 2024 with option of another year. He will not be sold in January, but West Ham United have conceded that they will have to sell him this summer. Chelsea, Manchester City, and Manchester United all keen. Chelsea have the edge despite previous misgivings over Rice. There we go. So Chelsea are leading the rest here, my friend. We need some rice at Chelsea. Some rice. Reading some comment here. Feel free to call us if you have time. Okay. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I'll be here for, let's see, probably 30 more minutes, you know, depending on how people are gonna respond here before I go. Let me see. Mr. Hussein is asking, is there any specific midfielders you would like Chelsea to buy? I just talked about it. Declan Rice for sure is my number one because he's versatile. We can use him as a center back when we have issues in that position, and we have a lot of injury. Fofana, you know, Thiago Silva is 38. Koulibaly is having some hard time. You know, we can use him there. In the midfield, if you want somebody to play as a DM, he's there. You want somebody to play, you know, a little bit as a number 8, as whatever position you put Rice, he's going to just deliver. One of the few players that can do pretty much everything, Rice is there. Captain material, through and through Chelsea. He used to be Chelsea captain in the academy level and all that. So the midfielder that I want is, I want to see a lot of energy. I want to see progressive football. I want to see everybody attacking, everybody defending, and not some people just slowing the game and then recycling the ball and then getting all the credit. No. I don't want a one-dimensional footballer at Chelsea. I want people to fight for each other. Or if we're going to get one-dimensional player, you need to be exceptional like Cesc Fabregas. You know, Fabregas used to be one-dimensional, but he's so good at what he does that you're going to forget about his defensive work because he's so good. He always takes risks. He's not going to put Mendy under pressure or the defense under pressure. Always progressive football. So if we have an issue, if we lose the ball, it's going to be in the opposition camp, not in our own camp. But when Jorginho loses the ball, we are already in trouble. We are at risk of conceding a goal. So one-dimensional midfielders, yes, but you have to be exceptional. Like Kevin De Bruyne, you know, even if he doesn't defend or whatever, but those true balls that he's going to put, it's just exceptional. So if you are not good at what you do, but people praise you for recycling the ball, there is a problem. There is a problem here. You know what I mean? So let me continue reading some of the comments here. Mr. Lucky Sight. As a Manchester United fan, we are looking at other players, not Declan Rice. Yep. You're already building a great team. Gakpo might be coming to Manchester United. Probably another number 9. Julian Timber and Ben Seseko or Ben Sesko. Are you talking about Sesko from RB Salzburg? He just signed for RB Leipzig. I don't know what is this Seseko? I don't know. Julian Timber and Ben Seseko? I don't know. Are you talking about Sesko from Red Bull Group. I don't know. Mr. Hussein said that I like to see Chelsea buying unknown players. Yeah, unknown players, sometimes they are good players. Just because they are not out there, you know, it doesn't mean that they are poor. Unknown players sometimes can be good players. Look at Enzo Fernandez. Nobody knew him before this World Cup. Look at him today. Last season, he was playing in the, I don't know, Argentina league. Nobody knew him. Look at him this season. If you look at Estupina, okay, or you look at Moises Caicedo, you look at many players that came to Europe. We didn't know them before, but they came to kill it in Europe. If you look at Julian Alvarez at Manchester City, right? He was playing in South America, but look at what he's doing in Europe now. So sometimes you have to go for those so-called unknown players and develop them, you know. So Mr. Lucky Sight is talking about Sesko, yeah. I think his first name could be like Benjamin or something like that. Benjamin Sesko or something like that. Chelsea also wanted to buy him last summer, but he decided to go for Leipzig. And because they are in the same group, you know, the Red Bull group, just like Erling Haaland. It's just like the next step before a big club in Europe come calling. So you go from Salzburg to Leipzig, and then you go to Madrid, Manchester United, or other teams. Yeah, I think they bought him last summer and they left him there until the end of the season. So I don't know how that is gonna work out. You join the team the same season and then got sold the same season. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I think Sesko is gonna play at least one more season with RB Leipzig and then make a move, just like Erling Haaland, you know. The danger is when you move very quickly to a bigger team, you might struggle with playing time. You know what I mean? Let's say if Anthony Martial is fit and ready, probably Manchester United are going to give him more playing time than Sesko, you know? So Sesko might do the right thing by playing one season with Leipzig and then make another move. If he's guaranteed like playing time, okay, you're gonna play, you're gonna be our man in front, that is going to be a good thing. But you never know. In big teams, when you don't perform good, they don't give you time. You start having hard time from the fans, and then all of a sudden, you know, you are on the bench because they need to win. They need to win and win now. So Boyle is pushing Porter to play 4-3-3 formation. He's pushing him? Okay. I would like to see a 4-3-3 formation. It's been a while, you know. It's going to help us to get the best out of our players. They can cook, you know. Many players been suffering because of formations that we've been playing, you know. So 4-3-3 could be the best formation, but I don't mind changing also depending on the opposition. There are certain games that you need to be more conservative, you know. You have to save yourself a little bit, sit back and hit them in the counter. But yeah, I like 4-3-3. No problem with me, my friends. No problem. Okay. And I don't know if Boeli knows anything about football to impose any formation to any manager. Yeah. But I think Pora can play different formations. That is his strength. That's what he was doing at Brighton. So fingers crossed. Let's hope that he's gonna improve. He's gonna improve at Chelsea Football Club. Okay, my people. So keep those questions coming, and also come talk to us. The link is there. You know what? Every time I don't do like the call-in show, people complain. Why are you not doing this anymore? And when you're doing it, like nobody wanna show up. Nobody wanna ask questions. Nobody wanna call, and they leave you alone, struggling yourself. You know what I mean? So it's a complicated world that we have here. So the Athletic here, let's check on some. So I'm gonna go and read some headlines in the world of football, not only Chelsea. Guardiola yesterday said that Calvin Phillips came back overweight. I don't know. He's so brutal, man. You know, some other managers will say, "Oh, he's not." They might say he's not fit or he's not ready or something. You know, but Guardiola will go just like straight and say, "You are overweight." Oh my goodness me. Cavan is missed out on win over. Yeah. It's a little brutal, you know. It's just like telling a chick that she's fat or overweight. You know, it doesn't sound good. Like but Guardiola will say it publicly that he came overweight. Wow. From the World Cup. He didn't even play many games. I think he replaced somebody. He only played like few minutes in the World Cup. So Guardiola, man, he's so brutal. So let's go here. So we already talked about Badiashile. Badiashile here. So Thierry Henry told him how to handle attackers. Front foot defender. Okay. Loves diagonal switch. Okay. So not backward and whatever. Comfortable on left hand side of the tree. Oh wow. He can pass comfortably. And yeah, so everything looks like good for this guy here, Badiashile. Hey DJ, Merry Christmas to the family, love and
Merry
peace.
Christmas to you. Love and peace to you, bro, and all your family as well, bro. How are you? You good?
Yes, sir. I am here. It's just crazy, like minus 17 degrees outside.
Serious.
It's just like snowing like crazy.
Yeah.
So I am. It's cold. It's like really cold.
So it's gonna be a white Christmas for you, mate.
Yeah, which is good.
Oh, I wish we had this in the UK, bro. I wish we had this in the UK. And we got snow coming, but it's coming in January.
Oh wow!
Apparently, it's going to be plummeting down. It's like we got it for the whole of January, for the whole month.
Oh,
Apparently,
wow.
Temperatures going to be plummeting down, which has never happened in the UK for such a long time. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I've been hoping for a white Christmas since the last time we had a white Christmas here was 1987.
Oh wow!
Or 1989, one of the two. I know, bro.
Wow.
It tells you anything, doesn't it?
Yeah, we have almost every year here we have white Christmas.
Oh, you're lucky.
Crazy.
That's one thing I love about the States. You guys got white
It
Christmas
starts
every year, mate.
like snow start here like in November already. You have crazy snow already.
Yeah.
So
I've been to America for White Christmas. It's lovely there. It feels so Christmassy when you go. It feels like how Christmas should be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Next time you are in town, just call me before, man. You don't have to pay freaking money on hotel and whatever. You have a big house here. We're gonna hang out and go to NBA games and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I always
Fantastic.
like got ticket
Daddy,
for.
what are you doing?
I'm on a stream.
Hello,
talking
princess.
Huh?
You're
Hello.
meant to do cooking. What are you doing?
I'm gonna talk to my colleague for a little while. I'm gonna talk to my friend for a while.
Merry
and then I'll
Christmas
go
to you,
on
princess.
She says Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
Say Merry Christmas back.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Did you get anything
You're
from
welcome.
Santa?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Santa is
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't arrived. He hasn't arrived yet. Walks.
Okay.
My list is here, but I haven't finished it. I am going to do it while you're here, my dad.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
she's gonna
Thank
do-
you so much.
Yesterday was her birthday, so she's got two celebrations. Well, it was
Happy
on the 23rd.
birthday
It's her
to
birthday.
you. Happy
Thank
birthday
you.
So she got
to
a.
you.
God, he's singing to you.
I
God.
got this-
Wow, look, he's
I
singing
got
to you.
Birthday to you.
I got also a bike here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Can you
My
see?
my brother got her a bike.
Oh,
And,
wow.
Me and my wife, Mrs.
Yeah, I
got
can
her an
see it.
Nintendo.
I can see it. Yeah, beautiful.
We got her a Switch. We got her a Switch for her. One of them, you know, is it the Nintendo Switches?
Yeah.
We got one of those for her.
Good.
So,
You are a lucky girl.
she's had
Huh?
Yeah, lucky 7. That's how old she turned out to be.
Lucky
So,
7. Yeah.
Seventh birthday. So yeah, I would say lucky 7. Lucky 7.
Why can I not see you on the camera?
He's there. Well, he's there.
Yeah,
darling. He's
you
there.
have to watch me like on YouTube.
There, he's
like
there,
I'm
he's
not.
there.
I'm some.
No, it's okay. I'm just showing her the picture where you are. I got you on my.
You.
I got you on my laptop, and I'm showing, and I've also got you on the live stream here as well. I'm talking to you.
I'm Mr.
But yeah.
Santa, as you can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, he's Mr. Santa. Look, it's so slick. It's like in America. It's so snowy.
Santa.
Where does that come from?
They're lucky. They got White Christmas coming their way. They're lucky.
Yeah, a lot of
in
snow
America.
here. People are making like
Lot of
Well,
snow.
he's
snowmen
in
outside.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Are you gonna come visit us in America one day?
One day, yes.
One day, yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna hang out with my girls here, and you're gonna make some snowmen outside and stuff. Yeah.
Would they spoil me?
Of
Yeah,
course
they
they
will
will.
spoil
They
you.
will have, everyone will have a go. Everyone will be spoiling each other.
Yeah,
darling, don't worry.
everybody. You're gonna have a lot of
Let-
gifts here in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy, when can we go to America?
Oh, we're gonna.
One
It's one
day,
of
you
our
have to
plans. In a
prepare
couple of
for
days, definitely gonna go. Yeah, we have to. We have to go. It's one of our plans to go one day again. I haven't been to America for a while. I've been twice in my life. Once to Florida, once to New York. So I want to go and check it out again
I'm
at some
gonna
point in my
finish
life.
it.
So yeah, definitely want to go. Bring the family down.
Pen.
Bring the family down.
Yeah.
You know.
All right,
Yeah.
man. So what's going on? Transfer news and
Yes.
Chelsea thing. Tell us. You are on the Mhm.
The news on Andre. I got that news. I got that news a couple of weeks back. It's no lie. I was just not allowed to say or mention it because the same person who told me was the same person who told me about Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, and Thiago Silva signing for Chelsea.
Yeah.
And I did say on my what do you call it, on my messages, on my DMs, that I was saying that there is a player that's come. I can't give names of him, and he was one of them. We've been looking at this guy for quite some time now. I know under Thomas Tuchel. I don't know if you guys can remember that time. Do you remember that time when Thomas Tuchel was in Brazil and there was talk of him and a Brazilian girlfriend? Remember that one? That time there was him and the Todd Bowley. A load of them went to Brazil to check out, to go obviously look out, because as you know, Todd Bowley is looking to buy a football club in Brazil and also in Portugal. And Vasco da Gama, which is a club we're actually signing him from, I think was one of the clubs mentioned as one of the clubs he wanted to try and invest in or get. But while they were there, obviously they were looking at players, and the three players that came to mind at that time was Andre, the midfielder, Hendrik, who's now gone to Real Madrid, and the other one, the other one is Roca, his name is, a young Brazilian. He's playing for Atletico Panizia. That boy, one who plays, is a striker.
Yeah,
and they were the three players that were mentioned that we were looking at when we were going to when they were doing the thing in Brazil. And obviously one of them managed. Obviously they've got Andre now, hopefully over the line. We're hearing that. I think it's going to hear we go from Fabrizio himself, saying that deal is going to be done and dusted with. And then you've got other players looking to come in January. Zakarian from obviously from
Russia,
Denmark. I think it's Russia. Yeah, I think it. And then you've also got who's the other one being mentioned? There's another youngster, Zakarian, Andre, and and you know the one Fofana from Mold.
Yeah, Datro Fofana, David Datro. Yeah,
that's the guy. They're the three. I know. Now I think the rest of the two sons, and obviously you saw and today Benadashi was looked at. Apparently that was today. The
Badiashile,
Badiashile, the midfielder. The defender. Sorry, he's
from
the
Monaco,
one,
right? The guy from Monaco.
Yeah, that's the one. Apparently, it looks like that deal is almost, my understanding, it's 30 million deal being agreed or something like that. So hopefully that deal will get over the line in January as well. So there are some players that are coming. Are we still going for
that? Are we still going for Gvardiol?
But I don't know now but the reason why they've stopped looking at him is because his price tag is too high, and that's why Benedascio is the one who is the next one now that they've looked at we still want him, but he could be the one that comes in January, and they may be looking at him again in the summer or visiting it again. But don't forget, by that time, whether he signs a new contract at Leipzig, I don't know. But a lot of clubs are looking at him. You're looking at Manchester City,
Madrid,
Real Madrid,
Real
Madrid. Yeah, they're the two main competitors for his signature at the moment, as well as Chelsea. So so we could have competition for his signature in the summer. But the one we're signing for Monaco, he could come in and he could fill him. Yeah, he could come in and just literally, we might not even need Gvardiol, to be honest with you, because if you think about it, you got Fofana, who's going to come back from injury. I know he's injured again. Thiago Silva's possibly going to extend his stay for another season anyway. And then you got Koulibaly, who's already there. And a lot of people are talking about Koulibaly, think he may leave in utter nonsense. That is, I don't know where that's even coming out of.
And Levi also, who can come and help.
And Levi Colwill to come back from loan from Brighton. Yeah, so we may not look at Gvardiol in the summer after all. Gvardiol in the summer after all, mate. So. I mean, they're the ones. And then I think the other option is going to be a loan option. I mean, I don't know if you've heard, there's talks of João Felix for a 6-month loan deal, even at Arsenal, and Manchester United are trying to get him in on a permanent deal.
This one, I just wanted, before I forget, I wanted to really to ask you that question, because you know more about them than us. Let me say, Capo TV, our brother from Arsenal, big up, thank you so much. Nice to see you here, my brother. Long time no see. Yeah, I've been busy with work and family, and the timing also. Like, I have to sacrifice a lot to be live, and a lot of stuff. So, I just wanted to work. Work was so busy that even during the World Cup, you have to wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that. But I'll be on in the, I have a few days off for Christmas thing, but nice to see you here, brother. And Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and Happy Holiday if you don't. Just enjoy your day. Capo TV, everybody, go check on some of his videos on YouTube. Very interesting, very short videos, but very, very interesting.
Has he got his own channel? Has he got his own channel?
Yeah,
has he?
Capo TV. He's an Arsenal fan. Capo TV, you got a sub, bro. Sub from he's in London, probably same town as DJ. So so my question was about João Felix, because I don't know, I see him as Kai Havertz. Like, they don't have like a real position. Like, are they like numbers 10, false 9, second striker, a proper number 9? I'm a little confused about his position. But also knowing that you playing for Simeone, you're gonna be a centre back. Even if you are Cristiano Ronaldo, you're gonna be a centre back. If you know what I'm trying to say here. So that was first of all a very, very bad decision to take. Going to Atleti was the wrong decision for an attacking young prospect back then, Joao Felix. So I think he wasted probably 3 years of his career playing dead football, park the bus football. Yeah. So what is his position? You know, if we get him on loan, what position he's gonna play at Chelsea?
The thing with Joao Felix is he can play numerous positions. He can play in fact, he can actually play behind the striker. He can play as a number 9 if need be. He can also play. I think I've also seen him play when he was in his Benfica days. He was playing as an attacking midfielder as well. He could come, but I think when Simeone signed him for Atletico Madrid, I think they looked at him as the next big thing of being a striker, and I think he wanted to make him into that. So he's the kind of footballer, as you know, Simeone plays. You know, he was trying to make him that kind of person who can like not only obviously score goals, but he's obviously got a good shot on him. He can get around people. He's good with back to goal as well. You know, he can bring others into play, but he can also score goals. But he hasn't lived up to that expectation, and I think this is one of the reasons why a lot of the Atletico Madrid fans I know have been a bit frustrated with him
because they are playing so far away from the goal.
I was going to say,
listen,
that's exactly
against
my point was
Manchester City last season, right? They play like 10-10, like what it was called the formation again, like 10 at the back, literally a line of 10 people, like 5-5, like 5-5, and then the goalkeeper, like. They didn't offer anything offensively. What do you expect from somebody like Joao Felix? Exactly.
And this is what I'm trying to say. I mean, he can't. I mean, the kind of job he's been given to do, as that lone striker, if you like, he's not going to be the guy who's going to score in that. Because let's be honest, he can score goals, but he's not going to be a 20-man goal machine like your say Gabriel Jesus is, or like your Erling Haalands or players like that. You're not going to get him doing that kind of thing. If you want to mold him into that kind of way, then you've got to play him in the position, and you've got to play him in that position while he can do it now, or do it now while he's still young, because as he gets older, he's going to get used to being whatever he's doing at the moment. He's doing the one position that he's doing at the moment, which is he'll score you goals, but he won't get abundance of them like Atletico Dribbling. And like the gentleman was saying, Capo TV was saying, it's unlike Arsenal seem very destined for him, because I'm hearing that you know, we're looking at it as a low move. I'm not sure the Arsenal situation. Maybe Capo TV might know a bit more on it. If it's more for loan, or they're looking at bringing him in permanently, I don't know. But he's going to be worth a lot of money. I think it's going to be a loan, because I can't see anybody paying that kind of money for him in January. And let's be honest, he's got 5 years left on his contract, or maybe 4. Maybe I can't remember, something like that left on his contract. So he's still got worth a lot more, money, but he's still got that price tag on his head. So let's see what club can do it. Whether Arsenal, I cannot see them.
So some comment here on YouTube from Bobby Smokey said, big up me,
Merry Christmas
DJ, Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Bobby Smokey. I hope you enjoy the time with your family and all that. Mr. Ikene say the formation that Atleti are playing is like 9-1 formation. 9-1 formation. And Mr. Ikene also said that Koulibaly arrived 10 minutes ago, and Chelsea are willing to sell him to Inter Milan. I'm not sure he's going to be sold. I think he can still offer.
Don't believe that. Not true.
But honestly, he's been struggling a little bit.
He has.
We have to be honest on that one. But yeah, I think he's going to improve. And we gave him 5 years contract, which a little bit too much. But yeah, it is what it is, my brother. It is what it is. Let's wait. Let's give him 1 season, and let's see what's going to happen next season. But and Mr. Capo TV, we've been linked to him for a loan deal, but from what I've been seeing, we are more interested in signing Mudryk
Yeah.
He's our number one priority. That's what all the report are suggesting. But that Modric guy, I think he's too expensive though. They're trying to get 100 million on him. I don't think Arsenal are gonna pay that kind of money. I don't know.
I don't think. I don't know. I think unless they're going to do it in installments, I don't know. I don't know how the Arsenal way of. I mean, if they're
100 million for Modric,
I can't see them paying out. No, I can't see it paying out right. I mean, it's installments.
But
I don't know.
To be honest with you, I'm not thoroughly convinced with that guy. He looks like like a FIFA freestyle kind of player. Like he likes to do tricks and like freestyling on the street. But when it comes to the Premier League, like, okay, when everybody's going to get on you, I don't think he's going to have enough space in the Premier League to do the tricks that he always does. I don't know. Capo, what do you think? I don't know, man. I always watch his freestyle videos and all that, but those tricks in the Premier League, not sure.
He's a very good player, Augs. I mean,
really?
Arsenal, I mean, I think he's a very good player. I think Arsenal would be getting a gem if they were to sign him. I mean, I've seen him. I've seen some of it. I've watched some of his games, and he's got all those tricks and box of tricks as they call him. You know, I mean, obviously he'll be able to get away with it maybe in his league, but still, I think at Arsenal, I think that it's the way they probably will mould him, make him into that kind of player. Let's be honest, mate. There was some. Who would have thought? I'm trying to think of another player who would have thought that. We thought the same thing about him, but he worked out so well. I'm trying to think of the player. Who was it?
The guy that played for Napoli. Which one?
I'm trying to think.
What
he came
team
over
he
here.
plays for?
He's playing for. Oh God, what did he play for? And people were saying about him as well, and he turned out to be so brilliant. I think of his name.
Yeah, it's gonna come at some point.
It'll come to me. Don't put the light off. Yeah. At some point, it'll come to me. But I mean, it depends again on how this guy's going to play. From what I've seen of him, he does look good. But as we always say, the Premiership's physical.
Even Anthony from Manchester United was kind of freestyle player, but he's doing okay so far at Manchester United.
He's doing okay. He is.
Okay.
But I mean, we'll see what happens on it, mate. There'll be a lot happening in January with signings. There'll be a lot happening, I think, more than what people think.
So Capo TV said that I think it depend on if Arteta planned to move Martinelli centrally, then I'll be for that signing. I've watched him in the Champions League against Real Madrid, Celtic. He looks really good. Okay. Looks really good. Good luck to you, but listen, you're going to start falling apart. That is Arsenal thing, right? Oh. You go up, then you fall down. Bam.
We hope they do.
Yeah, second half is going to be... I think Arsenal are the biggest loser for this international break because they were doing good. And then all of a sudden, they cut the momentum. Gabriel Jesus got injured, and then we don't know. The second part of the season could be a completely different story. I think City are gonna get it. Like City, Haaland got rested. That brother is angry and ready. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Eric, are you there?
He opened it.
Eric.
Yes,
we can't hear you. Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, we can't hear you. Like you have some audio issue. Come back when you are ready, my brother. Okay, so Capo said that for some reason I'm not fully convinced with City. They've shown they have cracks. In that Bradford game, they have cracks. Even Arsenal got cracks though. So, and they beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. So, get ready.
What a game that was! I thought Liverpool were unlucky in that game. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Darwin Núñez, man, that guy. People complain about our striking situation, but Darwin Núñez, mate, that guy was clear cut on goal. What, twice, 3 times?
Yeah.
And he blazed his shots, mate. Honestly, I was like, what? That should have been finished, mate, in the back of the net. But hey, listen, I'm not going to knock him. He's a good player, Darwin Núñez. I think he needs give him a season in the Premier. He's got the season. Next season, I think you'll see he'll do pretty well next season, Darwin Núñez. I'm quite confident about that. I mean, he's got the attributes to become a good striker, and I think he can do that. So Liverpool, I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans getting on his back, and they have a right to with the misses that he made that day. But I think he'll get good next season. I really do. You know, I'm only worried for us, mate. I think our situation is a bit of a, unless we get a good strike. I mean, there's also links to Vlahovic as well with us, but that's not going to happen till the summer. There's no way Vlahovic is going to Vlahovic from Juventus.
Oh, Vlahovic, that guy. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
He's been linked as well to us, but there's no way. I cannot see that happening. Not in January. No way.
So
I'll be surprised if they sell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
That guy, I think he's gonna cost a lot of money though. But what do you think about Datro Fofana? Do you think we're gonna loan him out, or he's gonna stay with us and learn, and we give him a pre-season and see? What is the plan here? What is the plan?
I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's going to be the guy who's. I mean, listen. From what I've seen of him, he looks talent. I mean, I know Brighton scouted him last season, and you know, now obviously this is great. You can tell this is a Graham Potter signing because obviously Graham Potter wanted him last season at Brighton. So you know, you can blame. So let's see. I mean, you know, whether he gets into this Chelsea first team this January, I don't know. There's a lot of talk saying he could come in and it could be a loan move for him. You know, I've even heard Casadei might end up going on loan in January as well. Even though, there's a possibility he might be going out on loan as well in January. So it'd be an interesting one that'll be for Fofana. If he was to come in, get an opportunity. I mean, we do need a strike. I mean, we've only going to have a Aubameyang, obviously with Brozier being out for the rest of the season. We're only going to have a Uber up front. So we do need another one there. Kai Havertz, you know, Kai Havertz. People are moaning about Kai Havertz. I think in a friendly, I don't know if you heard, he smashed a hat trick in a friendly against Brentford. 7-1, we thrashed them in a friendly match. So whether that form he can bring, I know it's a friendly match. It's, you know, people say, oh, it's a friendly DJ, but you know, if he can bring that into next season, because I think there's gonna be a lot of expectation of Kai Havertz next season, especially now for leading up now towards the end of next season. I think there's going to be a lot of Chelsea fans getting on his back again. I'm not one of them. I think he's a great player. I think there's a lot. I think there's too many fans out there that are just, you know, just impatient with him at the moment because of the price tag. They keep moaning about the price tag. I can understand that frustration, but I think you need to give players like him that time, and I think he will do it. I really do. But whether we can go with just him and Aubameyang for the rest of the season next season with Brozier out. No. So there's a possibility Fofana will come in, maybe get that chance to learn alongside Aubameyang, learn from Kai Havertz, plus whatever game he knows. He's good. From what I understand from seeing this game, he's very good from back to goal. That guy is very good in spaces as well, but that's in that league. That's in the Norwegian league. He comes to Chelsea, he's not going to get that kind of space in the Premiership, let's be honest.
That's
but
true.
This guy's got trick, he's got pace, he's got a way about him, he's got a good shot on him as well. And you know, that's what we're looking for. And by the way, the guy Andre that we're signing from Vasco da Gama, the one thing I'm going to like about this kid, this guy shoots from distance. Even though he doesn't score many goals, but when he does score goals, they are usually from distance. So we need someone like that in that midfield.
I hope we don't get another Kennedy here where you are scoring for fun in Brazil, and then you come to Chelsea and we transform you to a wing back or a full back.
That would be our mistake.
I think we have to start using people's strength instead of trying to impose those kids a different position. Let me read some comment here from YouTube. Couple said that I remember when you let me even pull it. I can't see it from my side. You see that I remember in the summer when you wanted Gabriel Jesus over Sterling, and a lot of Chelsea fans were against you. It shows that they were wrong. Yeah, that's the problem though. Like, I think back then I was saying that we need more Jesus than Sterling, but we bought him. It is what it is. He earned like 350k a week, and he need to show us on the pitch. We don't have to wait anymore. I am sick and tired of give him time. No, when you don't give our youngsters time to develop, and you buy somebody who is supposed to be like, the finished article and product, you have to do it now, okay? And according to what I showed back then, it was like he misses more than he scores. It's not against him. I'm not against him or something. We made a decision. We bought him, but he need to start performing at the moment. He scored 3 goals back in August. Now he relaxed. He didn't want to get injured so he can go to the World Cup. Now the World Cup is over. You need to perform now. No more excuses. But yeah, I really wanted Gabriel Jesus at Chelsea Football Club. People gave me a hard time. They told me, you don't know what you're talking about. You think that you are better than the manager. No, this is just my opinion, okay? But yeah, you can remember, bro. Some people, they don't remember that. Let me read. Mr. Ikene is asking, what is you guys line up for a Bradford game? I've already made my match preview on the Green Turf channel. So you have to go there and watch. So I don't like, I don't tell you, I don't give you too much. So you can go and give me a view, okay? And probably a like over there. I would like to see that kid, Omari Hutchison. I would like to see him. And also if we can give a chance to Lewis Hall also in that game, I will appreciate that. I don't want to see Raheem Sterling just because he cost a lot of money. If he's not performing good, I think we should bench him. That is my opinion. What do you think, DJ?
No, I agree, bro. I mean, listen, we I think we've got to stop this. Because he cost this amount of money, and he's on this amount of wages. As far as I'm concerned, if you're not doing it as you should be doing it, and listen, I'm not going to be here sitting knocking Raheem Sterling. I think he's a brilliant player. I think he'll come good in a Chelsea shirt. But at the moment, it's not working. At the moment, he's struggling. At the moment, sorry, it's not that he's rubbish. At the moment, he's just struggling at the moment in Chelsea, and it could come down to a lot of things, mate. The way we play, our formation that we play. Players being told to play out of position when they shouldn't be. I mean, no one's known Raheem Sterling to be a wing back. And sometimes Graham Potter decides to utilise him as that. Sometimes I think is the wrong thing to do. You have got natural wing backs on the bench. Use them. You know what I mean? Don't go and use a player who's not a wing back and play him as in that position, because all that's going to do is going to ruin his game. It's going to make him annoyed within the camp. He's then going to start what they always do, start complaining and moaning, and then all of a sudden he hears big catastrophes at Chelsea. I want to leave the football club. It's the whole same old rubbish that comes out, and sometimes we got sometimes we got to look at sometimes you got to look at the football at our club as well. Orgs, to be honest, with you. I'm always the one for backing the club. Yeah, I always say you choose your club over your players any day of the week. But sometimes when you're seeing your club in itself ruining a football player's career, and let's be honest, there are some players that have come to Chelsea that have not worked out. It's not because they're rubbish and they don't work in the Chelsea system. Yeah, it's because they've been played in positions that they're not used to.
Exactly.
And every fan then's got the nerve to then say, some fans they've got the nerve to say, well, that is the Chelsea. Why? If you don't like it, then leave. It's not the way it should be.
Yeah.
You buy this player because he's talented. There's a reason why you've gone and got him. The scouts have obviously been scouting this player for so many long and saying, I can come and do a job at Chelsea. When he comes to Chelsea, okay, you play the guy in the right position.
Exactly.
Don't go, and then if you want to utilize him in his right position, then eventually when the guy's used to the system, used to the way Chelsea's playing, the way of Chelsea playing, then you can start saying, okay, how do you like going playing in that position today? You might do well there, just for a little while. But let them get used to one position. Let them bang in form. Let them do what they're good for doing, banging in goals, scoring goals, setting up others, bringing others into. That's what I've always said about Kai Havertz and even Timo Werner. You know, Kai Havertz, I think sometimes I feel for Kai Havertz is that he gets played in so many positions and people don't realise. If anybody watched Kai Havertz from Leverkusen days, everybody would know this guy used to come from midfield deep and score goals.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'd be utilised as a false nine when needed be, but his position is actually from attacking midfield, and the guy scores goals from it.
Yeah.
At Chelsea, he's been pushed into either into a false nine role or plays on number 9.
Nailed on. You nailed on everything that I've been saying all this time. Like before we start judging people and calling them flop and get out my club and whatever, just ask yourself a question. Are we really playing a system that is allowing them to flourish? Are we using them in their natural position, first of all?
Yeah.
Because people tend to say if you are a good football player, you're supposed to adapt. No, not every player is going to adapt that. You can adapt for a short period of time if we have injuries, if we have some trouble in that position. But if you have everybody there in their natural position, why is so hard for Chelsea Football Club to understand that Mason Mount is not a winger? And he's been played as a winger for 3 years.
Spot on, Oaks. You hit the
for
nail
3
right on
years,
the
and
head.
people want to kill him. Why can't we just try him from where he can give us 100%? Why?
Yep. Exactly. And this is what I point with some of the Chelsea fans out there. And this is what gets to me with some of the fans, I mean, you know me, Oaks, how long I've been a fan for, season ticket holder at the Bridge, follow my club week in, week out, day in, day out, Okay, I can understand the fans' frustrations, right? As a fan, I can understand it. But then you've also got to ask yourself questions when you're watching us play. Is this how these play? Is this the Chelsea way of playing? I mean, are we playing these players in the right positions that they should be playing in? No, we're not. We're all there ready to bang them on the head when it doesn't work out. I tell you this right now, I've said it all along. You send Kai Havertz to Manchester City, the man's going to ball. Because Pep Guardiola will sit with the player. This is your best position, Kai. This is where I'm going to play you, and this is what you're going to do. And he's going to exactly follow instructions, and he'll be banging at Manchester City. And I've been saying this to a lot of the Chelsea fans out there. You go on about saying how much you want Kai Havertz out of the club, you want this and you want that, Mason Mount, you moan about. I tell you what, you get these kids, you get these guys into Liverpool, Manchester City, and clubs like that. They're going to ball. Even Arsenal, may I add to that as well. You throw these players into Arsenal, you're going to have managers that are going to know how to play them and where to play them,
exactly,
and make them and get the best out of them.
That's the
Whereas
problem.
At Chelsea, you put them anywhere you want because we want to win trophies. It's not about winning. Sometimes you've got to work on a project. If you're going to work on a project, the manager's been given a 5-year project. It's not going to just happen overnight. It's not going to happen like that. Click of the fingers, boom, done, finished.
That's
you win
spot on.
titles.
That's spot on. Chelsea
that.
fan, we have to change our mentality from quick fix, immediate success, quick fix to start doing the right thing. And the right thing is going to be play people from their natural position, be a little bit patient, put people in their right condition to perform and give you 100%, instead of, okay, let's just change them position and blame them at the end of the day. Like Mason Mount, the hate that this kid is getting, I am just beyond, it's just beyond me. The other day, there were a report that he got a knock, and it's not a big thing. And my friend, I was reading comment, right? Comment on the post. There are some people, the so-called Chelsea fans, saying that I wish he got, I'm not going to say it here, but a deadly disease, okay? A deadly disease, so he can die, and then he don't play for my team anymore. How can any human being wish that kind of disease to Mason Mount because your theory is that he's not playing good? How a human being can have that such a heart? It's just beyond me. How are you calling yourself a Chelsea fan?
Exactly. And all I'll say on that one is, welcome to the plastic fans of Chelsea Football Club. Because that's what they are. Plastics and frauds. Because that's what they are. They're not real Chelsea fans.
Like, how can you listen,
really
if I don't really, I might not even like Harry Maguire and he plays for my team, I am not going to wish him that kind of thing because I don't like him. No, everybody knows that I'm not a big fan of Jorginho Frello, but I respect him. I made so many good videos about him. I support him because that's what we got at the moment. I'm a kind of, Michael Ballack kind of midfielder. Michael Essien, somebody who controls the midfield, who tackles. That is not my style. But there is no reason where you have to cross the line and say, I wish something happened to this guy so he doesn't play for my team. That is evil. That is evil, bro. I support you, but I'm not happy the way you play. It's normal. You're not gonna please everybody. You got the job done. That is the most important. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it.
And this is my worry. And this is my worry about these other players coming in as well, Orgs, because you know, as much as I said, the future is so bright for us in terms of what we're trying to build and what we're trying to do, right? But you know, I feel sorry for these players. I mean, you got Zakarian who's possibly going to be coming in. You've got Andre who's going to possibly be coming in, and then you've got Fofana who's definitely going to be coming in. Those three players in particular look like they're going to be coming. These are young players coming through for the future of Chelsea, right? Then you also look at the other players that we're linked with as well. You know, we're linked obviously now with this guy from Monaco. I'm not going to watch his name. And that's his name. And
you call him Benoit or Benoit or Badiashile.
I call him Benoit. I'll call him by that name because I don't want to what you call it.
You don't want to destroy his last name.
No, not at all.
It took me like weeks to learn how to pronounce Chukwuemeka and Aspilicueta, Arrizabalaga, but slowly and surely you're gonna learn.
Yeah, and Chukwuemeka, I got him straight. He's another one I'm looking out for the fans to turn on when they get a chance to. And you know, this is what I'm trying to say. Everyone goes, our future's bright, and look, we have got a bright future. And it's whether the fans want this. Because let's be honest,
give them time. Are we gonna be? Because that's the problem. That is a good point. We got excited. We want players to come to Chelsea. We all, you know, got excited on social media. Chelsea cooking, and then we got the player. And then we don't support the player when he's struggling. So what kind of fan are you? What kind of supporter are you? Because supporter just means support, right? You support the people in bad and good time. We win together at Chelsea Football Club. We win together, but you lose alone, okay? I'm not part of your defeat. I just want you to win for me. And when you struggle, I don't support you. That is not supporting your team, bro. No.
No, not at all. And I think that's what gets to me. And you know, when I hear, I'm not saying that, when I hear some people knocking out plays, and look, as I keep saying, every fan's entitled to their opinions, and I'm not taking that away from them because they are entitled to it. But if you're going to criticize, at least look in the ins and the outs of a situation before criticizing somebody, because you got to see what we're doing. Are these players being played in the right position? Are they being given a fair opportunity? Is it going to be an opportunity where they have one bad game and they're dropped out the team for about 6-7 games before they're being introduced to the squad again? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work, and you've got to stick by these players, because at the end of the day, you know, we all want to win trophies, and I'm one for wanting to win trophies. I think over the years we've just been sport with Roman and his money, what he did for us as a football club. And look, listen, we won trophies, and I said this before, Orgs, and I'll say it again. You know, we won trophies long before Roman Abramovich came. Let's get one thing straight to all the fans out there that don't know. Or I'm talking about the non-Chelsea fans out there that call our team, we call Chelsea a money team, we're an oil team, People don't realize we won trophies long before him. Over the football club. We won FA Cups, we won Carling Cups, we won a Super Cup,
European competitions.
Twice we won. Twice we won in Europe. And in fact, we won it in 1970, the first European Cup Winners' Cup, and then we won it again in. Obviously, we won it in 1998 under Gianluigi Vialli. We won it again.
Season.
Then we won a Super Cup. Now we won things long before Roman
beating Real Madrid for Super Cup. And people, that is a good point. People think that Chelsea were created in 2004 and everything else didn't exist. And when people talk about, that is not Chelsea DNA, I'm like, what do you know about DNA? DNA is the foundation, how the club was founded. So if you joined the team like 5 years ago, you support Chelsea, and you are used to sucking and buying expensive dead wood and let them go, and you think that is the DNA. No, that is not Chelsea DNA. We've been a team that gives a chance to our academy, that develop people, that also spend money to buy superstars like Didier Deschamps or George Weah or whatever. We've been in the mix,
Gianluca Vialli, Gianfranco Zola.
We've been that way. It's not only what you think today. And people need to understand that Abramovic is gone. And thank you so much for taking us to another level internationally. Now we need a new philosophy in the team, which is being smart with our money and not being stupid. Because when you spend 300 million on finished article and they're not doing good at Chelsea, that is being stupid. But when you build from the foundation, let's say we got Mukoko today, we got the Brazilian kid Andre Santos, we got such and such, we build a team. We might suffer at the beginning, but a couple of seasons from now, we're gonna be good for 10 years to come. That's what people don't understand. But under Abramovic, it was, okay, we win a big trophy today. We go through another crisis. We sack the manager. Another manager comes with a new philosophy, new player. He wants his own players. We push a little bit. We win a trophy. It's always a yo-yo team. If we built our team under Abramovic from the foundation, no matter what's going to happen, we stick with the plan. We keep doing, building and building. I think we were going to be more successful than 100%. What we've been, because it was going to be year after year after year fighting with Manchester City, top of the league, to try to win the league.
100%, Orgs, and I think, as I said to you before, and I think what as I said, people don't realise, we were not built in, like you said, we were not built in 2004. We've got a long history. That people will laugh at. People will say, "Oh, what, we were a yo-yo club." I will not lie. Back in the day, we were a yo-yo club, and even. I mean, I'll go back to it and say it all. I mean, two people that would know more on this, and same level, and you know this as well. So there's two other people I know that would know the history of my football club, of what we know. Is obviously Bobby in the comments, and then you've got what's his name from Burton Ballers. They're the two that they'll tell you, and big up to him, by the way, and hope he's okay. I've not spoken to him for a long time, but Merry Christmas to him if he's watching this as well. But and the family as well. But they'll know the history like I do in terms of where we were and what we were back in the day. And people used to look at us as a yo-yo club. We were the club that was on the, we were in a high, rich place of London, but we were just like the what do you call it, boys, back in the days of, of just being a big club, in a rich area, was doing nothing. And look, at the end of the day, it was true. We hardly won much back in the days, but when we did win trophies, Premier title, as you know, wasn't won until Jose. In 1955 was the last time we won a title before obviously Roman came to us and bought us, and then Jose Mourinho broke that duck and we won it after that. Obviously, people don't know all this, and and what happens is that's why when people call us this is why I always ask the question to fans that are not Chelsea fans. You call us tell me why we a plastic club. Okay, tell me the history of my football club. I can tell you a history I can talk to you about Arsenal. I can tell the history about Manchester United. Even probably sometimes even more than probably know more about those clubs than their own fans do. Yeah, that's how much I've been following football for so many years, right? But when people don't know nothing about your own football club that you support, and yet they bang on your head and say you're this and you're that, they just don't have a clue about.
They don't have a clue, man.
Chelsea's all about.
It's just a banter. They just try to banter us. Oil club. I'm a little curious what they're gonna call us now that we don't have oil money anymore. What is our name right now? I miss that name, man. Oil money.
We still get called it, by the way. I've seen it.
Oil money. I love it. I love it. Keep crying. Save your tears. Keep crying. Okay, DJ, so I'm going to ask you some few more questions before we leave. I have to go to a Christmas party and pick up.
Go for it, man.
All my people are there. We have a lot of parties, which tomorrow also morning we have other parties. I'm going to go drop them there, and then I'm going to have like the entire day myself here and go in the evening. But anyways, so Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT discussion, okay? Cristiano Ronaldo going to Saudi. What do you think about that? Is the right decision?
I'll be honest with you. When I heard this news, I was actually shocked because knowing the guy's career, knowing what he's all about, I was not thinking that would have been the next step for him. To be honest with you, I actually thought he was going to go to America. To be honest with you, after this. Because let's be honest, he wants to play Champions League football. There was not many clubs, unfortunately. There's only a few clubs in England that could afford his wages. I'm talking about like possibly there was more talk of Chelsea, maybe Manchester City, PSG, but he won't go PSG because of Lionel Messi. So there was always that talk there as well of that not happening. So obviously Bayern Munich was mentioned as well at one point as well for Ronaldo. But listen, I'm not. Then afterwards, when I started hearing more about it, I think what is for Ronaldo, it's more about to get him out of the public eye. To be honest with you, here, he's had so much rubbish since the whole interview he did to Piers Morgan. I know he's not the most liked person in this country at the moment, but let's be honest. It's not just the Manchester United fans that have turned on him. It's a lot of the people in this country that have turned on him. And I'm thinking to myself, look, the guy's made it clear. He made it perfectly clear where he stood about his situation. However, what he did, I agree, was completely wrong. In fact, it actually reminded me of what Lukaku did to us behind our backs. But his was actually probably a bit more worse because he actually went on public TV and did it with Piers Morgan, out of all people, an Arsenal fan, mate. So I can understand why he's getting the stick for it. But yeah, I mean, look, it's happening. He's going to play football in a completely different environment. Al-Nassr, good luck to him. You know, I think he's what, is it 2-3 year contract? I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be in total. I said 6 years because he's gonna play like for 2 years and a half, and for the rest he's gonna be ambassador for I don't know, the World Cup bid or something like that. He's gonna help football develop in that part of the world, because believe me, many people are gonna start watching that league because Cristiano Ronaldo is there. So it's gonna have a positive impact around the world because of Cristiano, but for himself, I think that is a backward. In terms of money, he's gonna get a lot of money, of course, more money. But in terms of his football, or in terms of fighting for Ballon d'Or or some big trophies, I think it's over. It's over for him. But good. I don't know. Good luck to him.
I was gutted. I'll be honest. I'm not even a Man United fan, but obviously the Portuguese side of me is hoping. Why did he have to go out of all places there? I mean, obviously it's obviously something he wanted to do. Nothing against that place. Obviously, for me, I thought Ronaldo would move into one more thing. You know, because the guy is, because of the professional that he is. I was hoping he would stay either within Europe.
The problem is, in Europe, I think
no one can afford him.
After that interview, not even about nobody can afford him, but because of his attitude, because of what he caused by that interview, and also, you know, like, what if he's subbed or something? We are looking for a result, and his attitude in public is not that good. It's not a good example for the club. It's not like people just realize that it's all about himself. It's all about his statistics. So he didn't really do himself, any favor there by showing that, and the interview came just on top, and people are like, no, we better look for the future than, Cristiano is going to bring us fans. He's going to bring us money, but in this, public opinion and, our image might be tarnished by Cristiano Ronaldo and all that. Even Todd Bowley wanted him under Thomas Tuchel, and
very much.
And now imagine you want a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo is walking on the pitch and not scoring. You want him out. Just imagine the reaction. So it's gonna bring more problems in the team because it needs to be him. So I think he didn't do himself any favor by showing that kind of attitude.
No, not at all. But he's, listen, everything you said there was 100% spot on. I mean, I know in Portugal, because my cousin from Portugal was here, and they came down to visit, and they were here for the Christmas time. They got snow here. That's what they were hoping to get. So they're still here, loving it here. And I was talking to my cousin, in fact, yesterday about this whole thing, and he goes, they were already hoping Ronaldo would come back to Portugal and come back to the homeland, because they all, he's obviously he's loved in Portugal.
So what is his future with the national team? Do you think if he plays in Saudi, he can be called for the national team?
I think he still will be called. I think the only we're not. The situation is do you remember when? I think when David Beckham went to America, he was never called for the England team again. Where we work differently in Portugal, I think Ronaldo will still be called. It's he's not, as far as I can know, he's not announced his retirement from international football.
No, he hasn't.
So that's something that could I could say you may have to watch out for that maybe in the next couple of months. He's probably going to see how it all goes with his body. His body can still continue on carrying on playing the way he can still play at his age. I don't think he's still, you got to remember he's still he's still obviously a Portuguese country, and he's still an ambassador within Portugal, and he's still loved there. The only thing I did not like with the Portuguese team, I'll be honest with you, which was a bit surprising to me, is none of the team, I think a few of them did only, none of them thanked the Portuguese manager when he left, because he introduced he was leaving the national team. No one even said sorry. No one was even gutted to see him go. It was like they were all gutted. They were not even. They were kind of like happy to see him go. No one was even saying sorry that they had to see him go. No one even looked up at him. So only some players in the national team were a bit gutted to see him leave.
Oh,
but the whole team was not, and that kind of like gutted me a little bit because of that. But he was a good manager. I don't know who they're going to get now.
He won Euros.
Yeah.
Even though people say that it was Cristiano Ronaldo coaching from the bench, that's why you won it. And then he won you also Nations League. Nations League with Portugal. And and I think for me, if I was like the Portuguese FA, the next manager, I don't know if it's gonna be Jose Mourinho or somebody else. I would like this is the opportunity just to get rid of Ronaldo. Forget about it. Start building for the future, because with all the respect, and I'm not nothing against Ronaldo here, but I think Portugal would play better without Ronaldo. Well, Ronaldo is Ronaldo. He can get you a goal there, but I think they need more legs, and they have already legs in the team.
We've got some players, mate.
And we're going to jump to talking about this, another brother of yours, Mr. Leao.
Yes.
Rafael Leao. What do you think? What is his future?
Listen, the latest I'm hearing on Rafael Leao is that he is he's not looking. He's happy at AC Milan at the moment. He's saying he's playing for a big club at the moment. He's happy there. He playing for a big club. He did do an interview. He's saying playing for a big club. So playing for a club in England, he's not ruling that out. He would love to come and play in England. And what got me though, and I'm sure once I say this, Mr. Capo TV, if he's still watching this, he's going to be very happy. Apparently, Leao said in an interview he loves the way Arsenal play football. Okay. So, so I'm not saying it's going to happen. He's going to go to Arsenal, but don't rule out Chelsea still. I mean, but the problem we're going to have with that one now is, if we can get a deal done for Leao, it has to be done this January, I think, because come the summertime, if he does not sign a new contract, Real Madrid and Manchester City are the two clubs looking at his situation. So again, and PSG is the other club looking at him. So we have got three clubs as well as Chelsea looking at his situation. And if Chelsea are not in Champions League next season, I don't think you'll see Mr. Leao at Chelsea anytime soon. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, so Todd Boehly, do your thing in January and get this brother here. I think he been doing a little bit of PR too. He's still at Milan. He's not going to say anything against them.
No,
he's not Lukaku to say, I'm going to Chelsea, I miss Chelsea or whatever. But since we have some good relationship with George Mendes, and he owns Leao, Ronaldo, and also Joao Felix. So I think we might get one of them one way or another, because I heard that Boehly is trying to buy a club somewhere and
in Portugal.
And and that super agent is also involved in finding a club for Chelsea. So we have good relationship, and let get some businesses done.
100%.
That's the way it is. So, people, I'm gonna have to leave very soon, like in 5 minutes. It was a pleasure here to come back and talk to you. I will be back late tonight in my country, or early tomorrow somewhere in your country, because I will have a little bit of free time again. The phone is gonna be open for everybody to call and wish a Merry Christmas. Let's come and hang out. So put your notification on. Go
smash
on
the
like button. You have to smash it, and go on the Green Turf YouTube channel. I've already made my match preview for the 27th. I think on Tuesday we have a game, Chelsea against Bournemouth at the Bridge. That team, man, they've been like a boogie team for us. But this time we're gonna smash them at the Bridge. So go check on that video, and I have also other videos on this channel and also on the Green Turf channel. There is a guy called Mendel Idiwo. That brother also, I made a video about him, some compilation. That guy, wow, he's one of
from our academy.
Yeah, from the academy.
I was going to talk to you about that. What a play! You said he's our next Neymar, didn't you?
Yeah, Mendel. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what a! I saw his moves, mate. I saw the video.
Man,
what a player he looks. Honestly,
that guy is another level. Now we still need to give him a chance, and let's see what's gonna happen. DJ, say goodbye to people and conclude the show before we leave.
Yeah, I'm just writing in my comments. Listen, as a pleasure always talking to you, Orgs. I just want to say to everybody in the comment section, a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to every single one of you. Hope you all have a lovely time with your families. Those who celebrate Christmas, those who don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays to you all. Please carry on subscribing to the channel. Please smash the like button. This guy does everything, as you know, comes onto the streams, does a lot of things on Chelsea work. So please continue to support him. And catch you guys all in the new year, if not before that. Orgs, always a pleasure, brother, speaking to you. Merry Christmas to you and your whole family, a prosperous new year. But no doubt, I will probably speak to you long before the new year, brother.
Thank you so much, my brother. Yourself. Love and
you
peace.
Take care, bro.
Take care, man.
Peace to you all. Peace and love to everyone.
All right. So DJ is gone, everybody. Is there any comment that I can answer before I leave? I'll be back, like I said, in a few hours from now. It's gonna be already the other day in your country, but yeah, I will be here hanging out with you, my people. Put your notification on, and we're gonna have good time. You have to call though, you have to comment, because you help us carry on with the show. Your comment will help us carry on with the show. Let me read if there is any breaking news online before I leave. Fabrizio Romano, let's go. Nothing special. Only David Datro Fofana to Chelsea. Still Chelsea need to announce officially, but everything is done. He has passed his medical successfully. Everything is in place. So we're just waiting for the club to announce it. Luis Suarez has been approached by Saudi club Al Khalij on an 18-month deal, but his decision is clear. He's set to join Gremio as a free agent. So he's going to Italy. Probably he thinks that he still has a few years in the very top level. But Saudi, you're going to make a lot of money for 18 months, my brother. So that Fofana, we already talked about him. Newcastle United are not working on Memphis Depay. So according to Fabrizio Romano, it's fake. For everybody that say that his Memphis future will be decided in January, there is still nothing concrete or advanced. He's focused on Barcelona. Okay, what else? Okay. Rafael Leao, we talked about him. He said that he would like to experience another league, but now he's focused on AC Milan, who are a big club. What else? Manchester United, Ten Hag announces that he can confirm that Manchester United triggered the option, one year more extension for Rashford, Diogo Dalot, Luke Shaw and Fred. So they have one more year extension. So for people who've been saying that Rashford could move to PSG, that means PSG need to pay a lot of money, because Rashford is not for free. One more year, because they extended the contract. They had an option to extend. Nicolas Otamendi, potential free agent in June 2023 after fantastic World Cup. Benfica have offered a new 2-year deal, but negotiations are not advanced yet at this stage. Fabrizio Romano been told River Plate is not an option for Otamendi, who want to continue in Europe. Michaelis, a player that used to play for Manchester City, is the manager of River Plate, right? Yeah. So I see the connection between Otamendi. They are all from Argentina and they play the same team at Manchester City and all that. But he doesn't want to go back to Argentina. He just wanna stay in Europe for a few more years. Arsenal have now triggered the option to extend Charlie Patino contract. It will be valid until June 2025, as first called by blah 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 blah. Salary will be the same. He's still in the academy salary, kind of. But Charlie Patino is gonna stay at Arsenal. People, I think that is about it. I think people are already tired and they want to go. Let me check in the Chelsea community if there is any kind of update. Oh, why I'm checking on the USA instead of like one of the Chelsea bigger account on social. Oh, yeah, they are just repeating the same thing. Datro, Fofana, Badiashile and all that. There is nothing really special to report from the Chelsea community here. I think Datro, Fofana, the deal might be announced on Christmas Day, so you can have like a Christmas gift. I don't know. All right, people. So I think I'm done. So if you are not following me on social media, my name is Ogs, and on social media, my page here is called The Green Turf. I always follow people back. I don't really push people to do things. That's why I'm still like don't have anybody here. I like people to do things naturally. So this is my page here. You follow me, I follow you back. Let's grow the community. A Green Turf on social media. Twitter and Instagram the same. Green Turf. Or at Green Turf 2. One word. As you can tell clearly on this on your screen right now. Let's grow the community. And I will see you in a few hours. Because I'm going to have another long show on Christmas Day. Just to say hi to my people and talk about transfer news. Always post some interesting stuff. Go watch this this kid here. The video that I made about this kid here, Tudor. He's a very, very good prospect from Chelsea Academy. And yeah, let's keep the conversation going. Okay. DJ here says what? He said, before we end the stream, I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. You and all your families. Hope you have a fabulous time. Those who don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Please smash that like button. Yeah, smash that like button, people. I'm going to get some more coffees because it's very, 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 very cold here. Snowing outside like crazy. So I am going to leave. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed day. God bless you. Stay tuned. Put your notification on. And I will see you next time. Blessings.